everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm really excited about the video that I have planned for today. I did an Instagram poll about a week ago asking you guys what hair myths you guys have ever heard or wanted to be debunked. So today I'm going to try my best to take these 12 hair myths and either explain them a little bit better or debunk them. All right, guys, so I have a list of all of the questions that you guys sent in through Instagram, and I just simply asked if there were any myths or things you've heard over the years that you thought were not true, or you just didn't know, or you had questions about. And today I'm going to try to kind of go through these. I got 12 questions. A lot of them were repeat questions, and then some of them were really funny and kind of silly. The first one is, blondes' hair grows slower. So when it comes to blondes, you have to think about the process it takes to get your hair blonde. So you have to lighten or bleach the hair to achieve a blonde color. So in that process, you're doing some form of damage to the hair. You are lifting the hair to its highest level of color. You're creating some dryness. So in turn, the hair has to be trimmed and kept more maintained than someone who has like a natural color red or brunette. So I don't think that blonde's hair grows slower. I think that you just have to maintain a healthy length, and you do have to get more frequent cuts to make sure that the damage doesn't grow up the hair shaft. It's not necessarily that the hair grows slower, but you just have to maintain it and get it cut more frequently. Number 2, do certain styling products really help repair the hair? So the exact question was, are there products that repair split ends? There are products out on the market that are amazing. So it's all a part of just hair maintenance. If you just use the product for split end repair, but you're not getting cuts and you're not really taking good care of your hair, it's not really going to work. But if you're doing all of it together, I think you're gonna see some really good healthy hair. This was a very, very hot one. I got this asked probably 12 times. Number 3, getting a haircut makes your hair grow faster. So this is the question, right? Everybody wants to know, is this true? It's kind of like the first one. It's true if you have certain hair types, or if you have color treated hair. If you are a blonde or have, like I have, this is not my natural hair color. I color my hair every 4 weeks. I do put some blonding through it. So for me, this actually, getting a haircut every 4 to 6 weeks maintains those ends so they don't break or split. Does it make the hair grow faster? Well, if you're getting just little minimal haircuts every 4 to 6 weeks, your hair will be healthier, so it'll have the chance to become longer. But if you have finer hair texture and you aren't blonding it, cutting your hair every 4 to 6 weeks, you're just maintaining that length. It's kind of one of those things where some people are super every 4 weeks, 6 weeks believer that your hair grows faster if you get a haircut. But the truth is your hair grows from your scalp, not your ends. So you just have to keep in it, if you're getting an inch cut off every 4 weeks, you're not letting it actually grow. If you're just getting a dusting or just taking care of those split ends, I think you'll see more growth. So this was a strange question. I honestly don't know this answer. It says, hair has more shine after a cold rinse. I haven't noticed this. I have to wash my hair in cold water because of the color of my hair. Now, if you have fashion colors or red hair or any like vibrant color, your hairstylist is probably gonna ask you to rinse your hair in cold water because that will help maintain the color. As far as its shine, I don't think it affects the shine because once you dry the hair, you heat dry the hair, so you're putting heat on it. You can always apply a shine spray, shine oil, or shine drops to create that pretty sheen. This next question is like a big no-no. This is like a Uber, don't do this at home. Number 5, can I go from blonde to brown at home? Don't do it, just don't. go to somebody, go to a professional. And I wouldn't even do this, and I am a licensed professional. I work in a salon. I wouldn't even do this on my own. I would go to a stylist and have them do it. And go and have a consultation even. If you're not sure about your hairstylist and you're like, well, I've never been happy with a hairstylist, go and have a consultation. They're almost always free. That way you can get to know them a little bit better, decide for yourself if it's something that you want to do. So this got asked a bunch too. Leaving food grade coconut oil on the hair makes it healthier. This is another thing. I actually have a thing of food grade coconut oil with me. I've never used this on my hair simply because I would rather use product that was made for my hair on my hair. I don't think there's anything in this that would hurt your hair, but it probably is a little difficult to get out or to wash out because it's just straight coconut oil. Especially food grade cooking coconut oil, if you put it on your hair, there's a burn, what do they call it? It is like a burn grade. So I don't know if you have this on your hair and you go to curl it, if that's going to increase the burn. I would say if you're using it, use a little bit on your ends. Don't put it from like scalp to ends. I would just use it where you need it. Because again, if it's food grade and it's meant for cooking, it's got a burn grade to it. So it's meant to be burned and cooked with. So I don't know if that's going to affect your hair or not. So might as well just not even think about it and use products that are made for the hair. I know a lot of people are looking for more natural products. There are so many lines out, hair care lines, that are much more natural than they used to be. And just look on the back of the box, look at ingredients, just like with our food. Make sure the least amount of ingredients, the better when it comes to your hair. Number 7, clients shouldn't wash their hair before a hair color service. So I've heard both things. Whenever I go and get my hair colored, my colorist likes me to wash my hair beforehand. I believe this probably helps get off any excess oil or grease that might be laying on the hair before hair color service is done. I don't think you're gonna hurt anything by washing it beforehand. It's probably better if you do have clean hair before a hair color service. That way, if you do go in, they don't have to wash you beforehand. This is probably one of my favorite questions, and this one I got a lot too. Tends to be like the number 1 myth that I read is, if you pluck a gray hair, several will grow back in its place. This is not true. The reason we tend to see this is because we're getting older. I have the same thing. I see one hair one day and then I see 7 gray hairs a month from now. It just happens as we age. This next one affects my job quite a bit. So if you guys don't know, I am a licensed hair professional, but I specialize in styling, session styling, bridal styling, all types of hairstyling. So I get this question probably every day at work, and I understand where it comes from, but it's not necessary. Dirty hair is easier to style, and styles stay better with dirty hair. Is this true? It's not, but I will explain to you why people think so. When you wash your hair is squeaky clean. It's super silky, especially if you have natural or virgin hair. Your hair is clean and slippery. And when you go to style hair, you want the hair to have a little bit of grip to it. So bobby pins will stay longer, curl will stay longer, but styling products have come a really long way, and there are tons of things out on the market that will help make the hair feel gritty and have that grit so your style will stay longer. The last thing in the world that I want to do is tell a bride to have dirty hair on their wedding day. Number 10, prenatals make your hair grow. So when it comes to prenatals, you'll notice, or if someone is pregnant, you'll notice their hair seems like it grows crazy fast. When someone's pregnant, they have more hormones, and those hormones make your hair grow like crazy. If you're taking a prenatal vitamin and you're not pregnant, or you're trying to get pregnant, what's making that hair grow is the biotin in that product. There are multiple vitamins in that multivitamin that will help your hair grow and help it be shinier and help your nails, grow faster. So will prenatals make your hair grow? Yes, but you could just get some biotin. Number 11, dry shampoo is better than washing your hair. No. Washing your hair is different from using dry shampoo. I see dry shampoo as a styling product. It's not meant as a cleansing product. Shampooing your hair is cleaning and cleansing the hair. Dry shampoo should be seen as a styling product. If your hair has a little bit of oil and you didn't have time to wash it, you're using that to create a style where it doesn't look so dirty. So think of it that way. Number 12, this is probably the weirdest question I got and one I don't have a solid answer for. It says, eating Jell-O strengthens the hair and makes it grow faster and helps nail growth. I have zero idea about this. I've never been a big Jell-O eater, so I apologize about the person who asked this specific question, but I don't know. We'll have to look. If you guys know the answer to this question, leave it down below. I mean, there might be like an ingredient in Jell-O that makes this possible, but I doubt it. Or if they're thinking about, if they're saying putting Jell-O on the hair itself, I have no idea. I would not recommend putting something super sugary on your hair anyways, because getting it out would be a nightmare. So I would maybe steer clear of that. So this was kind of a tough video because there are so many of those things that we hear when we're younger or mom tells us growing up and we're like, what is it? Is it really true? I think there are little bitty truths to some of these hair myths. That's why they kind of were created. But some of them are just kind of silly and not true. I hope this was helpful for you guys. I know this was super fun for me to get all the questions in, to read them and kind of figure out good answers to give you guys. Well, let me know in the comments what you think, or if you have any ideas of any other videos like this, let me know. And don't forget before you leave to hit that subscribe button. You can follow me at Blush and Mane on Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest. See you guys on the next video. Bye guys.